Hi, my name is Matt Robinson. I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I am a graduate of the University of Valley Forge, class of 2017. I graduated with a youth ministry major and a pastoral counseling minor. So this is a little clip just to tell you some of the things that I'm interested in, my philosophy of ministry, some skills, a vision that I have for ministry, and things like that. So I grew up in the Assemblies of God. I was always in church growing up, and I really was able to understand like great things about faith and really had good mentors. But I think part of the reason why I am who I am today is because I had such strong mentors in my life. So a huge part of my ministry is mentorship and discipleship. There was one guy in particular who really took me under his wing. And I would still consider him my mentor today, even. And he's such a great guy and very monumental in my life. And that's really what I want to be for others. And because I've seen the effects of it in my own life. So, really, my philosophy of ministry, how I view ministry in general, this is not even youth ministry, but ministry must have three things. Um, there must be a know, a grow, and a show. So that means in every ministry, there needs to be a piece where people are knowing about God. This could be just Sunday morning, it could be small groups or something like that, but more small groups is more growing. So growing is more discipleship and things like small groups and things like that. And then thirdly, showing. Showing would be mission trips and other ways to get out in the community. Also, this would be a good really a leadership point of for anyone in leadership would be able to show through this point. So leadership development and things like that. So some of the skills that I might bring into that is I have been in leadership development for quite some time. I have been empowering leaders. I was the captain of my soccer team at Valley Forge for 4 years, so that was more of like a leadership. There's leadership structure in that, and I was able to empower leaders through that and empower people. So some of the skills I might bring would be leadership, uh, effective communication, which is very key in anyone's life now, and also worship leading. I I can sing and play the acoustic guitar, which would be probably my main instrument, piano or keys or whatever you want to call it, and also I can play drums as well. Those would be probably my three main instruments that I would play. Um, so also I have a minor in pastoral counseling. That would come into play probably in like a pastoral counseling sense. This would be kind of like students would come into to me, or I would even be able to train leaders to have more of a counseling outlook on ministry and how they can counsel people. And really, counseling is changing from office like one-on-one to just counseling and conversations. Really, is what it is. So is becoming. So I think really even you can argue and train leaders to become effective counselors in just normal communication, asking probing questions or things like that. So that would be some skills I bring to the table. And also my vision for youth ministry would be, in a nutshell, it's if this ministry would be gone from the community would know that it's gone. So that would be my, in a nutshell, what really I want my ministry to be. So really I want students to figure out who they are and how they can use their talents and their things that they love to do in whatever they want, in ministry and in life. And one of my favorite quotes from Hamlet actually is very like telling to who we are. It's by Polonius, and Hamlet says this above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man. So to me, that really just says, to thy own self be true, and that's who we are, and that's how we grow, and that's really, how we use what we have. So that's probably like the two biggest parts of my vision. Other things in my vision would be, like I said before, someone really impacted my life through discipleship. So that really implementing an effective discipleship program would be key in any ministry. And leadership empowerment, like I said before, and also just outreach in schools and ways to for us as a church, for me as a church, to know the community and effectively reach the community, and also empower leaders, whether it be students or other adults, to also affect the community. So again, if we weren't there, if we were taken out of the community, I would want the community to really feel the effects of that, just because that's how I view the church in the community, and that's how I view outreach as well. So that's kind of my vision. That's some skills, my philosophy, and also my vision of ministry. So yeah, again, my name is Matt Robinson. Just graduated from Valley Forge. I'd love to get in contact with you. You can reach out to me in any way. Yeah, I'd love to connect base with you. Take care.